absolute confidence, absolute certainty. That's who you really are. That's your true raw vibrational form. Absolute certainty, absolute confidence. That's you, absoluteness. Okay, so understand that sometimes we walk around and we lose a little bit of our focus, and we might start manifesting some things for ourselves that we feel are negative and not in alignment with what we want. And while it's true that those are experiences that we're having, what we want to demonstrate clearly in this video and allow for everyone to receive within themselves is that actually everything that's happening is the foreseeing that your inner being saw when they came into this reality. See, you were so excited to be here. You were so excited. You were reveling in the incredibleness that it was going to be here, and you saw clearly a path of what excited you, that you were going to look like, that you were going to explore the areas of the world, the conflicts, the challenges, the amazing things that come to you, your relationships, the financial situations, your career. You saw all of it clearly. You had this beautiful vision, and understand that it was that vision perfectly in alignment with that vibrational master that you are, of knowing absolutely, with absolute clarity and certainty, that this is what you're going to experience, and you could not wait to be here. There was no fear involved with the manifestation of you in this reality, ever. Now, what we really want to emphasize here is that you actually are never off that path, and that everything that happens in your life is coming from the vibrational master that you are. It is true that you can manifest an experience for yourself where you aren't manifesting things that are meant for you. It's true that you can have that experience. It's true that you can manifest an experience of being disconnected from your inner being. It's true that you can manifest an experience of depression and anxiety. It's true that you're powerful enough that you can manifest an experience of powerlessness. These things are true, but listen to the phrasing here. You're creating an experience of it. Your experience of what is happening is real to you. But what's really happening is actually that everything is in perfect alignment with your master vibrational self, that you were so excited to be here and experience. And things may happen in your life that seem to you at first to catch you off guard and scare you. Oh God, am I in alignment? What do I need to do to get back to alignment? Now, this awareness that you have is powerful because it helps you to maintain a balance between you and your inner being. And that balancing of energies is one of the most powerful things that you can learn how to connect to, how to work with. So we definitely encourage that, and know that that was something that your inner being was very excited to experience also. The balancing of who they are, the rediscovery of who they are, the feeling themselves in everything, and all the things that they don't enjoy that you experience in life, that you experience that is not who you are and causes you to feel bad, helps you to learn and balance even more clearly who you are. You see, that's the incredible contrast that you're able to create in this human realm, and that contrast is what excited you so much to be here. Now, we have a few examples for you that's happened in our own life that have absolutely helped to put in perspective, and that we hope you will allow to be put in perspective for you too, that everything that happens actually is happening for you, truly, that it's coming from the master vibrational being that you are, the master manifester, the creator of all things. And that if you could get into the perspective that everything that's happening, you're creating and is actually happening for your benefit, once you align yourself with that perspective, A, because it's your focus, now that is your reality, and now you get to experience a reality where you are powerful and the creator of all things, and only good momentum exists. And B, when you take this perspective, you're in alignment with the way your inner being, source, sees it. See, so when you align with the perspective of source, you start to allow that source energy to actually flow through your human person in this reality, and you start to allow the master manifester that you are to embody your human self. So now your human self can actually be that master manifester because they're in alignment with who they really are. So here's the examples that we want to share with you from our own experience. The intention here is to show you how you can emphasize your alignment with your inner being. And when you emphasize that, you allow that reverberation of that vibration to be what is created. And when you create a perspective of discord between you and your inner being, that's when you start to feel out of alignment and create an experience of not feeling so great. So there are things that might happen in your life that seem negative and bad at first. All we want is to help you to understand better that what's happening isn't bad or wrong or out of alignment. What's happening actually is proof and evidence that the manifested reality that is your dream, that makes you feel so good, that lights you up inside, is coming to you. So recently, Nathan's computer broke, okay? The computer broke and he was completely unable to edit his videos, and he was completely unable to keep basically putting these videos out for people. Now, at first, understand that in that very moment, we have a choice where we can choose to start feeling and generating an energy from in that this is wrong, that this is not good. But Nathan did a very good job of maintaining the perspective and vibration that he is on the exact path to his goals, that everything that is happening is part of that, that everything that's happening is his own creation. And because it happened, it must be for him. It must be for something better that he might not be able to see, but that his inner being, his source, sees clearly that this is actually meant for him. So we maintain this vibrational state. Understand that that's how you maintain your alignment with the perspective that your inner being sees things as. Your inner being knows that they are the creator of all that is. They're in a state of absolute certainty and bliss. So for us to choose to freak out and get upset and agitated and start knocking things around and being pissed would immediately put us in a vibrational state of not being in the perspective that our inner being sees it as. So if we were to do that, what we would have done is emphasized to reality and created more manifestations of things not going right for us, because that's how powerful you truly are. That's really how powerful you are, that you affect everything that simply just from what you're choosing within yourself. So we chose to stay in alignment with the perspective our inner being feels that it's happening for us. And immediately, get this, immediately, within the next day, that's fast, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, without even asking, we discovered that our landlord for the apartment that we rent here in Sedona has an extra computer that is even cooler and better, and is like way better for us to be editing and putting up our videos. It's actually more exciting to use this computer because we'd been using an old one that our friend had given to us. It's like a 10-year-old computer that's constantly crashing and losing information and all problems, right? And so we now have a computer that our landlord gave to us to use. That is an incredible one. I'll just share with you. It's a Microsoft Surface Pro. So it's like a cool tablet that we can use in multiple ways, and we can sit there and edit all our videos and do all of our work on our courses and Vibes and Frequencies Academy, and we can do our coaching calls on there and our live streams, and the camera on it is awesome. So understand that we allowed that to be the reality that we experience by simply maintaining the perspective that our inner being sees it as, that everything is happening for you. You have a focus. You have a dream that you're moving towards. While you move towards it, everything that happens must be part of that dream coming true. It must be. It has to be, because you are a powerful creator and you are the creator of everything. So if your focus is moving towards this, understand that even if something happens that doesn't feel like what's supposed to be happening, remember and maintain the vibrational state that it is and it will be. And that's you being in a state of allowing your manifestations to come to you. Do you see this? Now, we've experienced many different examples of this, but I know clearly that you feel what we're putting out here, and that you can reflect and see in your life that when certain things have happened in your experience that you felt were wrong and not what's supposed to be happening, you immediately started vibrating a lower vibrational energy within yourself. And so you started manifesting an experience for yourself in reality that you were out of alignment and that there's something wrong that you need to fix. Now understand that when you emanate that something's wrong, you're saying, what I'm experiencing right now is not right. It's not good. I need this. And what you're doing is you're further pushing that away. When you say everything's perfect and you remain in an appreciative state and you know that everything's happening for you, you put yourself in a vibrational attraction point that's very powerful, where you can keep bringing in more and more amazing things. So all those things that seem like mistakes, all those things that seem like negative situations, actually end up being incredibly positive momentum and outcomes for you. You are a masterful vibrational being, a masterful vibrational being, an absolute master. Understand that you don't need to learn so much how to manifest. Because you already know, you already have that mechanic built into you. It's just who you are. All you need to do is remember that you are a masterful manifester and emanate that vibration to reality that says, I am the same certainty that my true being is. And when you have that certainty, when you have that confidence, when you have that state of being, you are so attractive to everyone and everything in life that is meant for you. Truly. You don't have to worry about how to make this happen. Understand, it's already happened because you're a masterful vibrational creator. You've already created it. You don't have to do anything. Now you just let it come to you. Now you allow life to unfold and you appreciate where you are right now on the journey because that's the way your inner being feels about it. That being right here, right now is absolutely incredible. And if their inner being didn't feel that way, then you wouldn't be here right now. They wouldn't be choosing this. So everything that's happening must be happening for you because you are the creator of all of it, and you would never do anything to yourself that was meant to wrong you or hurt you or cause you to have a negative experience. So if you're having a negative experience right now, understand that you're actually not. You're just choosing to have a perspective that it's negative, and you're further putting out a vibration that emanates discord between you and source. And all you need to do is realize that all this negative stuff that's been happening to you is actually really good stuff happening for you. And then you'll see how it is happening for you. That maybe the feeling down, you've been feeling down for a few weeks, you'll see clearly when you put out the vibration that you're in alignment with your source and your inner being, and you know it's happening for you, you'll start to actually see all of the ways that it's happening for you. You'll start to allow it to be happening for you. You'll start to understand clearly that the reason you've been feeling down is because now you know even more how powerful you are. Now you know even more what you don't want to experience. Now you know even more clearly that you got to experience this kind of negative experience, and now you're ready to allow the amazing experience to come in. You see, everything really is this simple. Your inner being is very simple. It's not complicated. You're complex. You have many dimensions to you, but you're not complicated. You're very simple. You know how powerful you are, and more than anywhere in the universe, you wanted to be here experiencing this. This is more exciting to you than anything. And if that was never not the truth, you would just blip out of this reality and probably not even have the awareness of that. You'd just be somewhere else all of a sudden, because that's how powerful you are. So if you're here, you must truly want to be here. And if you're experiencing anything at all, you must truly want to be experiencing that. So take that vibrational position, and it will be the truth of your reality. You will be in alignment with the power that you have always been. Thanks. Much love.